Ooh! Hey guys, today I went to Target. I went a couple times in the past few weeks, but they didn't have their Christmas lights out. And the last trip, they had everything except for Christmas lights, like trees, garlands, all the other Christmas stuff, even Christmas Lego sets. But no Christmas lights, so I went today, and they had pretty much everything I wanted. I got this, 4 of these because I like them. I'll make a video about them. This, which this will be what I'm gonna video. I got one of these for spare bulbs. Always nice. But today I'm gonna show you this, and not only did they finally have the lights, they were all 40% off. I don't know why. Usually the sales happen like after Christmas and around that. So all this probably would cost $70 with all this, but it ended up costing $45. And the first thing I noticed this on Walmart's too. They blocked out the prices, or Walmart's they were just not there. Probably because they'd have to change the prices and it'd be misleading. I remember on one of my random twinkle sets I got from Walmart a few years ago, they were originally going to be $8.88, but they decided to change it to $7.88. Sad they put a thing over it that shows that $7.88, and that was in 2023. Unfortunately I didn't keep any of those boxes to show you, but it's a similar thing here. I'll probably peel this back. I think this was $11, not counting the sale. So yeah, Walmart and Target have gotten rid of their prices, but Target's already made theirs, so they just had to do that. So probably think this was $11. Just gonna peel this. Hold on a second. And they applied this good. Now, obviously, you could have just done this in the store and cheat, but I don't recommend that stuff because it's illegal. Oh, it was $10. Well, I think they just decided to increase it. So anyways, I'm going to make a video about this. This is my third string of C9 lights. My first one was from Kroger. The colors are terrible, but I'm keeping it. The second one was by Home Accents Holiday. I made a video of that earlier this year. Now this one. This one's 20 lights instead of 25. And the lights are opaque. I have these in C7s, which I never showed. And today I'm going to show you this for C9. So I hadn't opened this yet. I love how this box looks. Everything. Anyways, let's look. You can connect up to 3 sets end to end. On the other ones, you can only connect up to 2, but it's probably fine to connect up to 3. You could probably connect up to 4 here. I'll have to check. The total length is 20 feet, so the lights have 1 foot spacing. So yeah, let's look at the side. Target doesn't put anything on their sides. The bottom just has that. And the back, green wire stays lit if one burns out. This is 100% true for the C7 and C9 lights, not the mini lights, since these are wired in parallel. The mini lights are wired in series, and they have a backup device that doesn't always work. So yeah. It includes 1 replacement fuse. I don't think it comes with any replacement bulbs. That's one thing I don't really like about these C sets. Most of them don't come with replacement bulbs. The only ones that did come with replacement bulbs are the twinkling ones, which I made a video about recently. There's a warning of leaving. There's some warning there. Read that. Now let's open this box. I really like it. Target still sells a lot of old-fashioned Christmas lights like twinkling lights, and these, something that Walmart doesn't do anymore. Okay, the lights. Oh no, there's one missing. Oh well, I probably should have checked before taking it home. We got our C9 set. I'm gonna have to put the bulbs in here. Unfortunately, one did come missing. Actually, no, one didn't come missing. This is a 3x7 grid, so there's 21 slots, and since this is 20, they didn't put a bulb there. Might have been easier to just include a spare bulb. And let's look at the tag information, which I was just about to do before I realized that. The entire string uses 1.17 amps. It doesn't mention the watts. The 25 count strings use 175 watts, so this uses 140 watts. It doesn't say that. Let's look at these. There's a warning that the glass bulbs are fragile. 100% true. It's one thing I'm not a big fan of these C7, C9 lights. I really still really like them, but they're not as, they don't look as good as the mini lights in my opinion, but some people really enjoy these, and I will. It's not as much as mini lights. Here's some user care instructions, like how to replace the fuse and stuff, and how to replace the bulb, which you're required to do since it doesn't come with the bulbs already applied. Let's look at these. These are some assembly instructions. I don't know why they want you to know the pattern. You can put these in any pattern you want. See if you can do that. Oh, it's blurry. They screw in just like a regular household light bulb. Yeah, so I'm going to screw these into here. Not going to do that on camera because it's going to take some time. And these do have a bundle on them. I'll leave it bundled. So I just put the light bulbs in the string, and unfortunately there's already something wrong. This green light bulb, the socket's kind of bent. I don't know if that can be fixed, but I couldn't get that in there. The entire socket's bent, so it's kind of disappointing. I'd rather have an issue with the string than the issue with the lights. Yeah, one thing that I'm already starting to notice is some paint is chipping off. It's pretty common on these newer painted light sets, especially the ceramic ones. It's never really been a problem on the mini lights, but I do see it sometimes, especially on the blue lights. And one thing to clarify, these are C9 lights. You might accidentally heard me once or twice say C7 lights, but I used to call C7 and C9 lights C9, and just by accident. I heard in some of my older videos around 2023 where I accidentally called C7 lights C9s, and now it's in reverse. Now I'm calling a lot of lights C7 since I have more C7s than C9 lights anyways. I didn't worry about the pattern. Hopefully all these work. It's too bad that this wouldn't, so I'll have to see if I can fix that. And also the lead can't even reach the plug, so hopefully these all work. These look nice. Looks like one of the filaments kind of. Oh, this is bad quality. There's a couple bulbs changing brightnesses. These look really nice, but gonna have to show you them. So this blue one, okay, that one just got brighter. It's not supposed to do that. Did it just burn out, or is it just loose? I'm already not liking this. And this bulb is also a bit bright. This is not good. There's another green bulb that's in. That orange bulb's having issues. Scared the fuse is gonna blow. Yeah, this is not good quality. I really wish they already came with the bulbs in the set. You didn't have the user to screw them in. So this isn't looking good for this light set. But the colors look nice. Actually, I think the blue bulbs are meant to be dim. That one's dim. Yeah, there's 4 and all of them are dim, but this one's burnt out. This green is dim. That green's, actually the greens are meant to be dim. This one's too bright. This orange is too bright. So yeah, I don't really like this. I was gonna say that on my other 25 count C9 sets, if I use them for a couple of seasons and a couple bulbs burn out, I could put them in here and it wouldn't look wrong, but I could still do that, but this isn't looking good. I'm scared the fuse is gonna blow. This blue bulb's burnt out, unfortunately. I'm not buying these again. Or I guess for $6 or $7, however much I paid for it, I guess it's okay. I'll try it in here. But yeah, I don't recommend these. And I didn't drop them any point in the store. I've been careful with them the entire time. I've been careful with all the lights. But yeah, so that blue bulb's not good. that green bulb from earlier, which is buried in here. I'm sure it works, but the socket's bent. That one's not good. This green bulb is extremely bright. The paint's chipping off. That bulb's extremely bright. This blue's a bit dim than the other two. These are also getting extremely hot, which is normal for these, so I don't recommend this. I'm kind of disappointed. Hopefully all the other light strings don't give me problems. I tested some in the store to see if I liked them. But anyways, hope you enjoyed.